Curious how much XP you can get from floor 5 of Hallowed Sepulchre? Well, today's video is an actual XP rates of Hallowed Sepulchre on floor 5. I'm not going to be doing any looting except the Grand Coffin, so keep that in mind for your guys' run and XP gains. I do want to take a look at the wiki here and show you guys how much XP per hour you can expect, supposedly. I am a level 95 agility. I've done almost 200 runs of Hallowed Sepulchre. Actually, I think I've done 200, but I've only looted the Grand Coffin, I think 195 times. Still looking for that Ring of Endurance, so that's kind of why I'm doing this video, just to kind of motivate me to do another hour at this point, because it's been like 20 some hours and still no ring yet, which is fair because it's on drop rate, right? So it's a 1 in 200. I'm at 195, so hopefully by the end of the video I'll have it, but who knows. Either way, here is the chart from the wiki that shows you the XP that you can expect from Hallowed Sepulchre. Again, I'm a level 95. I'm going to be doing floor 5, so that is going to be the bottom row. It says you can expect 100k XP an hour, and again, I'm only going to be looting the Grand Coffin, so if I was looting a lot of things, it would be 90k, unless that's including looting the Grand Coffin. But normally, like when I was doing most of these runs, I was actually looting floor 4 and floor 5 in order to get all the marks I needed and everything else. So I'm straight up just trying to go for some agility XP and for the ring at this time, so I'm just looting the Grand Coffin, but those are the XP rates that you can see for everything else. Now, I will say the most XP I've ever gotten is like 80k, but again, I've been looting most of this time, so I honestly have no idea. 100k seems like a lot. If the realistic looting XP per hour is including the Grand Coffin, then obviously that's going to be a little closer to what I'm used to seeing, but I'm not 100% sure what they mean by looting. The other thing I did want to say is I think I have my personal best time down to 6 minutes and 39 seconds or somewhere around there. So I'm going to guess that I'm going to average around 7 minutes, which means that we're going to be able to do like 8 runs, maybe 9. I'm going to try to see if we can fit 9 in there, but no guarantees. If I am halfway through a run, I will probably just finish it, because normally you're going to finish the run anyway, at least that, you know, towards the end of the Grand Coffin. If I'm on floor like 2, I'll probably just stop. But if I'm anywhere further than that, we'll keep going. Either way, that's enough of me rambling. Let's get into this video. As you guys can see, I do have a timer for an hour, and I also am going to go ahead and reset the XP here. Don't pay attention to this. There's a lot of AFK time, so that's why we're only at 57k an hour. It was a lot of distractions in YouTube videos tonight. It's currently 1:30 in the morning, so hopefully the reflexes are kicking. Sometimes it's been a struggle, but if this, yeah, we'll get it figured out. Either way, we're going to go ahead and get going here. For those of you guys that don't know, I tested this for an hour and we get going. So I'm going to run up here and get real close. So we are basically ready to go. Again, I am literally only looting the Grand Coffin. That in mind, we're looking for 90 to 100k XP this hour. Let's see if we can get it. We're going to go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. And I will see you guys back here in an hour. All right, we have 3 seconds left. We're going to go ahead and just finish this part here. And we did not do as well as I was hoping, but we still were able to get like 7.5 done. So we're going to go ahead and pause all. So as you can see, we were at 83.4k for the hour. Now there is that 83.7k, but that's because it doesn't count the XP until you actually like get XP. So that's why there's that little difference there. But I did get around 7.5 runs done. It's crazy how much time you waste out here in the lobby and just like jumping over things and going to the next level and just that kind of stuff. There's so much time that's wasted. But if you guys remember correctly, we were supposed to get between 90 and 100k XP an hour. And again, I did loot the Grand Coffins, and this is the XP that I got. Now, I will say I'm not great at Hallowed Sepulchre, right? Like, I'm not a pro. My quickest time I just got during this was 6:35 through the 5th floor. So I'm not insanely great at it, but I feel like I'm about the average player. So this is, if you're average, this is kind of what you can expect to get, is 83.4k. The other thing I did want to do while we're here is just take a look at the money that I was able to snag. And the overall money here, which the marks aren't worth anything, we ended up with 233k, which again, that is just from the Grand Coffin. If you guys want to know what you're going to get from looting about 5 or 6 coffins every run, Make sure you guys check out my loot video from 1,000 Hallowed Sepulchre coffins, but overall, not too bad with 233k, and the XP, again, I mean, for agility, it's really not that bad at all, right? Like agility, this you have to put a lot of time and effort in. It can be very, very frustrating. The very last part, I spent like 3 minutes on floor 5 at the very last section, and I just was failing at it and failing at it. Part of that was the pressure of me wanting to get one more run in, and as soon as I just took it slow and then just went through, it made it a lot easier. But overall, what do you guys think of Hallowed Sepulchre? Do you guys like it? What's your average XP rates? Let me know in the comment section down below, as well with any questions. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like for the algorithm, and we now have a channel memberships live, so if you want to support the channel directly, make sure you check out the join button down below the video player. I do release new content every other day, and again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.